Testing if name equals main is really common in Python, but this syntax can be confusing when you first see it. In this video, we'll clarify what name is and explain why this statement is used. In this statement, name, surrounded by double underscores, is just a variable. But what's the value of this variable? We haven't defined it anywhere in our code. So if we run this code, we should get an error, right? Interesting, we don't get an error. How is this possible? Well, whenever we run a file, Python automatically creates several variables in the background. These special variables, known as dunders, which is short for double underscores, have names enclosed in double underscores. Based on the output of this code, it seems like the name variable was already assigned to the value main since our print statement was executed. We can verify this by simply printing the name variable and rerunning file1. But why is name equal to main in this example? Well, the value of name actually depends on whether the file is being run as a script or imported as a module. When the file is executed directly as a script, the name variable will always be assigned the value main. In this example, file1 was run directly as a script, which explains why name equals main. However, files can also be executed indirectly, which happens whenever we import a file as a module. In this case, the name variable will be assigned the module's name. Let's see how this works. We'll start by creating another file called file2. In file2, we'll print the value of the name variable. Then, we'll import file1 as a module. It's important to note that when a file is imported as a module, Python automatically executes it. So running file2 will implicitly trigger the execution of file1 at this point. Let's trace the code to see how this works. File2 starts by printing the value of the name variable. Because we are directly running file2, file2's name is equal to main. Then, we import file1, which triggers the execution of that file. As we know, file1 starts by printing the value of the name variable. Since file1 is being run as a module from file2, file1's name variable is no longer assigned the value main. Instead, it's assigned file1, which is the name of the module. As a result, the conditional that tests whether name is equal to main evaluates to false, and its body is skipped. To sum up, in the output box, we can expect file2's name to equal main, file1's name to equal file1, and no output from the last print statement. Running file2, we get what we expected. Great, but at this point you might be wondering, why does this even matter? Why should we care about how a file is executed? Well, since the if name equals main statement allows us to run certain code only if the file is run directly as a script, it is often used to test and debug code in a file that we use as a module. To see how this works, let's remove the name print statements and write a function in file1 that adds two numbers and returns the result. To make sure that this add function works correctly, we'll want to write a few lines of test code. We'll check that the add function properly adds 1 and 2 by testing if the function returns 3. If it does, we'll print pass. Otherwise, we'll print fail. When we execute file1, the test code runs as intended, and the output confirms that the add function works correctly. Now we can use the add function with confidence in any of our other files. For example, if I'd like to add two numbers in file2, I can use the file1 module's add function and print the result. But there's an issue here. Remember, when we import a file as a module, Python runs the entire file. This means that the test code we wrote in file1 will be executed during the import statement in file2. As you can see, Python first ran the test code in file1 and then executed the add function. But we don't really want file1's test code to run when we execute file2 because those tests aren't relevant to how file2 uses the function. It would be much better if the test code only ran when we executed file1 directly as a script. Luckily, this is exactly what the if name equals main statement allows us to do. We can prevent the test code from running when file 1 is used as a module by moving the test code inside the if name equals main block. When the files run directly, the test still executes. But now, when we run file 2, we only get the add function result as output, not the test result. Using the if name equals main syntax is a clean and simple way to separate use case code from test case code. It prevents test code from running when a file is imported as a module. The syntax is great for adding quick and simple test cases to verify that your module works as expected. However, if your testing needs are more advanced, you should consider using a proper testing framework like unit test or PyTest. If you'd like to see an explanation of unit testing in Python, let us know in the comments below and be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss out. If you have any questions or topics you'd like to hear about, let us know because we'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching!